All right guys, welcome back. Today we're installing hood pins on the Miata. So I'm gonna show you guys what I've done so far and I'll have you guys follow along with the video. All right guys, so this is how I've kind of lined mine up. There's a little bump stop that's right there that is going to kind of look like this. I just took a flathead and just broke mine off because I'm not gonna end up needing it because it did come with these bump stops, which we'll adjust later in the video. But go ahead and put your pins just like this on both sides. And we're gonna put a dab of grease on the top of each one. We're gonna try and line it up. It should, if we're right, it should line up right here where those bump stops were. So we're gonna go get those lined up. Okay, so as we were right, that's where they're gonna be. So this is where you guys are gonna drill those holes. As you guys can see, the hole is not quite big enough, so we gotta go bigger. All right, so now that you've got these drilled, make sure that you lift it up and put it back down and make sure there's no resistance. And then now we're gonna start taping. So I wanna take some painter's tape and tape this whole area so that we can trace the template here in a minute. So the next step, you're gonna take a pencil and you're gonna put a line around this to make sure that you have a nice line. And then the next step, we're gonna end up taking this piece, we're gonna lay it right on top and match it up. And then we're gonna trace on the inside so we know where we're So the tool of choice for this job is I'm gonna end up using a Dremel. I'm gonna end up using with a metal 1.5 inch. And then just in case I need to get any smaller, I also picked up these smaller Dremel pieces. If you bought a Dremel, it comes with the stuff to do both of them. So, but I'm gonna start off with the bigger one and see how far I can get. Just be aware, buy some extras because these blades, they break like they're going out of style. Okay, so first hole's cut and it doesn't look pretty, but it doesn't actually have to be. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish cleaning this out inside. I mean, I'm gonna try and make the underside as good as possible, but you're gonna want this a little bit larger just because you're gonna have to drill those little holes in the mounting plate through the actual hood of things. And so also, if you can, I take a grinder, like some sort of grinding wheel, and actually just clean that up so it looks really nice. And then don't wipe this stuff off. If you got an air compressor, blow it off or else this will damage your paint. So after getting that first hole done, my Dremel actually died. So I'll be starting this video back in about an hour, hour and a half, just letting that battery kind of charge. And so, I mean, I'm gonna play Forza in the shop. Got a big old TV, what else are they for? So the Dremel battery's over there. So we're gonna play this while that charges. So guys, after the Dremel charging back up last night, we're here to kind of finish out with this project. And so I'll show you guys what I want to do. So we've got the hood latches and stuff in. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a big old hole right there. Same thing on this side. There's a big hole. So what I did is I set this latch down on there and then I marked where each individual hole was. And then I drilled where that hole goes. And then I push it down, made sure that it matched up. And then there's this backing plate, which is right here, that you'll put a nut in there and then a screw in here and it'll hold that backing plate right there so that it holds directly to your hood. So go ahead and drill those out and then remove your tape and then put this in and start assembling. So guys, I got all of mine completely installed. So I've got these, and if for any reason you lose one, Ace Hardware does carry these as well as the nuts that you have as well. Yeah, this is kind of what they should look like, and then just make sure that they line up here. I did end up having to adjust these, and so I put them just straight down to the frame. So the Aerocatch ones that I got were the 120 by 2100. Which were a universal fit. And so if you are gonna do these, I recommend actually getting the ones that are meant for the Miata. So guys, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that my video on the installation really helped you guys out. Go ahead and like and subscribe and stay tuned to see what else is happening to the Miata.